a little bit of like a trash bag look as well, I guess. Something that totally threw me off on the runway was the Palm Springs backpack. I just thought it was so random. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. If you love shopping and handbag videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Today I wanted to talk about some of the latest bags that I saw on the recent Louis Vuitton runway show. It was a very entertaining fashion show. There was a lot of effects like lighting and water, and it gave me a real Squid Games vibe, just them like walking over that bridge. And also the main model of the show who opened the show was actually the actress who was in Squid Games. I forgot her name, but yes, it was kind of like an eerie but like futuristic vibe, and there was a lot of throwback bags in this collection as well, and I just thought it was so fascinating, the selection of bags that they had. Let me know, is there anything from this collection that has sparked your interest, or are you tempted to now go on the pre-love market and snap up some of these kind of vintage gems? Because I feel like a lot of this collection is inspired by designs that Louis Vuitton has released in the past. The bag that opened the show was the Alma GM. I'm pretty sure it's the GM, guys. It could be the MM, but very interesting that the big bag trend is still, you know, in full force. I feel like all sizes of bags are currently in fashion. There's still micro bags, middle-sized bags, and big bags. I mean, this bag in particular, it's very fascinating because Louis Vuitton have not done like this kind of look in a while, especially this shade of red. It reminds me of like maybe bags Louis Vuitton would have had in the 90s when they had the Epi range, you know, that came in yellow, red, blue, even like an emerald green, white. Even in the early 2000s they had that range. But yeah, a big Epi Alma. It's a really interesting look, and yeah, I mean, you can pick these up pre-loved for a really good deal, but the new one, it was really interesting because when she was walking down the runway, it kind of looked, I don't know about you guys, but I think it looked kind of like dinted inwards. It kind of looked like a bit wonky, this Alma GM. I think it's a GM, guys. Let me know. There was also a Speedy in this blue Epi leather, and it seems like these Speedies have silver hardware. Yeah, interesting. And yeah, it's a real just like throwback look. And there was also a beige Alma MM. So yeah, a bit of a neutral color there. Like if you saw people wearing these in the street, I would honestly not realize it was a new season bag. Also a bright yellow Alma in the Epi. Very interesting indeed. Because as I said, guys, you can pick these up on eBay for really good deals. I might just like try hunt some down myself, because like if this is the look, guys, you can definitely get the look for less. There was also a bag that really caught my attention, which was this bit of a slouchy bag. A few of you guys DM'd me on Instagram and told me that you believe this is a reissue of or inspired from a previous bag that Louis Vuitton had called the Millennial bag. And I would say, guys, that you're like totally right, because like this bag has similar straps to it, and it has a buckle and like a little lock down the middle as well with a strap. When I first saw this big slouchy bag, it reminded me of either a hammock nugget bag from Loewe, which has a similar like strap going over this other shorter strap look to it. But to be honest, the whole vibe of this bag looks like a picotin to me. So this bag, you know, the picotin comes in a really big size as well. So it reminds me of a really oversized picotin, and basically they've just worn it like that, which is interesting. And it kind of has a little bit of like a trash bag look as well, I guess, which seems to be currently in fashion. I've seen a lot of like trash bag shaped bags recently going down the runway. And that bag you can get in leather. Looks like some sort of like supple calf skin or lamb skin. There's also the monogram one, which I think is probably the most iconic, and a beige color. Yeah, very interesting, very minimal look. Something that totally threw me off on the runway was the Palm Springs backpack. I just thought it was so random, and they've actually got the middle-sized size on the runway. Do you guys think this was like the most random bag on the Runway because I haven't seen like a Palm Springs or like a Louis Vuitton. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it's kind of refreshing to see because like this is not a new bag from Louis Vuitton. It's been out for quite a number of years now, and them putting like a classic bag on the Runway just kind of shows that maybe it is a good investment. Like, they're not too trendy. You can buy pieces from Louis Vuitton that last many years. So the Palm Springs backpack, yeah, it hasn't been something that I thought was as hot anymore, but now that they've put it on the Runway, it's kind of like shining light back on Louis Vuitton backpacks. There was also this really interesting ellipse bag in this metallic like jacquard material. And I noticed on Louis Vuitton's Instagram, they sneaked a few other bags in this same material. Pretty sure it looks like a fabric to me. Let me know, guys, if it's not fabric. But there's also going to be a metallic gold nano speedy and that new little mini vanity case. I will be seeing a few other bags in this metallic finish as well. Another really standout bag to me was the luggage tag bag. Oh, it's actually not a luggage tag. It's a like little tab that you see on some Louis Vuitton bags, and that came in full vachetta leather. I think that's a real collector's piece, and I think it also came in black. So yeah, that's a real standout piece. Obviously the black would be a lot easier to look after than the full vachetta version, but the vachetta is pretty iconic. But yeah, I think that will be a pretty hot piece from this collection. There's also a micro version of the first Picotin-esque bag, and this one is so cute, guys. Like, it is in reverse monogram, which shocking because I haven't seen Louis Vuitton do as much reverse monogram recently, so I definitely think this will be a hyped bag, and it looks super cute. It reminds me definitely of like the micro Picotin size that you know, Hermes actually did a micro Picotin this recently as well, like the Daisy one. So I wonder if Louis Vuitton was inspired by the Picotin or what, because it really looks like that, especially with like the little luggage tag down the middle. It's like the same kind of vibe as this, but this has a strap as well. But yeah, it's so cute. I wonder if it'll fit much, but I love that bag. I just think that is so adorable. There's also a Nano Noe. We're doing some like seasonal variations like last year and a few years back, but this one in particular is really pretty because it has little gold corners and I really like it. And also the little charms hanging down off it. It's a real elevated version of the Noe. And this again comes in reverse monogram, which I honestly think will be so popular. And there's also a black version. Again, this is another really cute standout piece. Like, I love it. I also have got the Papillon trunk on the Runway as well, which is not a new bag. It's been out for at least a year now. So it's cool that they're actually revisiting some bags that they've already released. For some reason, this one looks like the strap is browner than usual, but maybe it's just my eyes. But yeah, that's interesting to see as well. There's also this like little trunk bag in reverse monogram with monogram as well. And I think I saw this on the last Runway show. These similar puffy quilted bags that were kind of on the last Runway show. I noticed a few of these like diamond quilt bags as well. So interesting that they're focusing on that, but it tends to be mainly in this black colorway. They're offering it in like a trunk style, an alma. Also the slouchy trunk again, that deconstructed trunk bag, they're releasing it in a few other seasonal variations, like a red. I think there's like a so black one with black hardware. And of course, I think I saw the monogram one go down the Runway as well. But the thing that really threw me was the Epi bags, guys. Like, I just feel like that is so throwback to have those Epi bags on the Runway. And I know that designers always kind of reference their things from the past, but I've noticed recently a lot of these fashion houses literally just copy things that they did like 15 years ago and like bring it back. And this is just, yeah, it's especially because of these big sizes as well. Like, this looks like a Speedy 35. So it's definitely time to bring those big bags out, guys. And if you bought these many years ago, I mean, they're totally on trend at the moment. But I would actually say like, go on eBay, guys. Like, these are so affordable if you want to buy them secondhand. So I don't know if I would necessarily buy these from this Runway, because I just know that these Epi bags are really affordable. If I was going to buy anything from this Runway show, it would definitely be the reverse monogram little Picotin dumpling bag and the Nano Noe. That is so adorable with the little dangly charms hanging off. Yeah, there was a lot of standout bags in this collection, so I quite enjoyed it. But let me know, guys, are you tempted by anything? And thanks for watching my video today. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys on my next one. Bye!